yours, Ghost.
There he is. Shit.
Psychotic Sid. Can't really understand Sycho Sid because he's meant to be insane and off his meds. I don't understand how you can have him as a heel because he's not.
Or a face.
Or sorry, as a face.
Yeah. Look at Jim Cornette. You know, Jim Cornette has not aged. He hasn't aged.
He looked like shit in his 30s, but he looks like a hell of a 50-year-old.
Yeah, it's really weird.
It's that level of kind of like intensity.
Yeah.
Doesn't work for a face. Not one with his gimmick.
No. But the other thing is that
it's like he doesn't know where he is. He's not taking his meds. This man is therapy.
The thing is as well is that his music is you know, when you're going fucking.
Is he gonna kill someone?
Yeah. So, is this a conversation about the difference between Sycho Sid's powerbomb and Vader's powerbomb? Oh, we got the MTV angle as well. Black and white, face on.
I like that. That's a nice idea there. They do that with like before the Pacquiao Mayweather fight. There was like a thing where they were interviewing guys that fought both of them, and they were like,
PlayStation presents.
Oh, PlayStation! Can't wait till that comes out.
Oh man,
can't wait till they release that in Ireland. It'll be amazing.
I hear they're making a better Game Boy.
I can't believe it. I mean, I don't know how it could get better, but those guys at Nintendo really know their stuff.
I'd have 16 colours.
16?
I didn't even think there was 16. I can't name. Is that all the gold dust stuff? No, it's not. It's not. It's the fucking.
It's the soil.
It's the soil.
It's the soil and Billy Gunn spoon.
It just looked like.
Yeah.
Gold dust.
Gold dust. Yeah. The caretakers have been out immediately after his life. It's like, Gold Dust was here again. Jesus Christ, that cunt makes an absolute fucking mess of every content stadium we go to. I'll fucking kill him the next time he does it. I'll fucking kill him.
I'll have him. I'll fucking have him, Finbar.
I'll fucking have him. I'll see him in the pub one night, and I'm telling you, I'll fucking kill him. Fucking mark me, I'll kill him. Cunt.
So you're
and he's selling that old fucking hash and smoking ecstasy and that. He's into all that, they say.
They say. I was at a village meeting the other day, and they were all saying it. Every single one of them. You had McLumford, runs the shop. You had McQuaid, runs the shop. You had Rooney, runs the shop.
The three shops.
Yeah, Heaney runs the shop, but no one goes there because it's no cunt, and every time you're fucking trying to read The Sun, he comes over and says this isn't a library.
I know it's not a library. Do you think I'd be seen dead in a library?
God knows I can't read, I'm just looking for the tits.
Looking for page 3, give me the tits.
Can't count either, you cunt. So I'm just going through it like.
I know 3 is somewhere near the beginning though.
You were saying about the Mayweather fight.
Oh yeah, they talked to like fighters that fought both of them. So that thing when they were doing Shawn Michaels there, where they were asking about which powerbomb hurt the most.
Yeah,
kind of a nice idea having the champion build it up like that. Yeah.
I think that what they don't do enough is big each other up.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing is, you know, like there's a lot of kind of like you've got to make fun of your opponent. Yes.
Yeah. But you have to build them up, other there's no drama.
Yeah. But the other thing is that you know if you're going to win or not. So if you turn around to someone and say you're shit, and then you get beaten by them, that makes you worse than shit.
Yeah.
You know, so
yeah,
fucking don't know. But I like that as well. I like there's kind of being a neutral party, which is also fuck Shawn Michaels. How on Shawn Michaels in this?
Is he special guest ref? Maybe that's why.
He's not.
Did he just come down for a look?
He came down and said, "Who are these two big boys, huh? I've heard an awful lot about yous, lads. Heard an awful lot about yous."
Well, that is some 90s get up.
But also,
look at that.
Shawn Michaels isn't in this PPV either, so.
He's just. Was he injured or what? Was he?
He probably was just off his meds. I don't know why he wasn't in it. Or maybe because this is a singles match for the #1 contendership. Then.
He's in there to shake Sycho Sid's hands to set us up who the face is.
Yeah, oh yeah, I love that. You, thumbs down, fucking Irish referee Tim White there making sure that everything's by the book.
Come on, Tim. You're not going to tolerate this mucking around, are you? You're supposed to be in control of this. Michael's just kicking Corny in the ass there.
Sweet chin him, did he?
No, he gave him the side of the foot in his arse. Get over that ring, Cornet.
Didn't do it, didn't give him. Do you ever when you were playing football, do you ever do a toe wreck? You know what a toe wreck is?
What, where you like run your studs across someone, is it?
No, it would be whenever you boot someone or something with just your toe.
Oh,
so you put all your force into, like, physics. It's the most powerful way that you can hit anything because with your foot, because you're putting all of the power in your foot into one point. But also, seeing as you're wearing football boots and they're naturally pointed that way anyway, you could probably break a fucking shin if you wanted to. Always on commentary. Toe wrecking someone in the arse would probably be it would be an awful way to kick someone.
Oh, let me tell you about that time when whatever it was.
Oh God, Sycho Sid's face is in his junk.
Junk face. Tap out now, Sid. It's only getting worse.
What are you saying?
Oh, I got something like that done to me before. I was fighting with one of my brothers. I was going for the ground and pound, and one other brother then pushed me off, and I was left lying on my back. And then the third one came up, and he was like messing, and he held a golf club up by the like he was like holding the club between his thumb and index. And he was like lifting the other side like a pendulum, and then he accidentally let go. And the golf club swung down between my legs, and like the pointed bit of it hit me right in the gooch.
Ah, shit!
And I have to say, I have never experienced a more confusing pain in my entire life.
I'd say it would be just, well,
I was like weeping.
Yeah.
And alternately just like screaming in agony, and then just kind of going in this like insane, you know, the laughter when the Joker gives them the nerve gas and they just start laughing. That they're crying and their eyes are crying, but they're laughing.
Yeah, because they're terrified. Yeah,
it was that. It was that for fucking 10 minutes, just as my eyes as tears pissed out of my face.
Did you ever actually get into like a proper swinging fight? Where you were swinging digs in your bra? Any bra?
Yeah. We ran loads of those. So, he's off on it towards the end. It was getting a bit too... Thomas headbutted me in the nose full force once.
Fucking hell.
I gave Barry an awful knee in the head one time. Knocked a tooth out. Felt really like... Did not feel great about that.
Yeah.
Gotta say, not my finest hour.
John almost killed you.
Yes.
Slamming a door.
Yeah, slamming a door on me as I was chasing him, but to be fair, I was gonna kill him, so... it's survival at that point.
Yeah.
What's another one he did? I think he kicked me while I was grounded once. He ran up and he soccer kicked me in the face.
Oh, Jesus.
That was Jonathan. One time I remember running at full tilt and he stuck his leg out, and it was like, it wasn't in a cartoon like the way like when Tom would get tripped.
He'd just go bam on his face.
And it would be like on the top of his chest and his chin. and like the rest of his body would be vertical in the air.
Yeah.
That happened to me.
Fucking
It
hell.
right upended me. I was buckled afterwards. I could just see stars everywhere. I was like,
I remember that happened to me once. And I heard this crack. And I thought to myself, that's it, I've broken my back. I've broken my back. My back is broken.
it just came up. There's no way back from that.
Jesus, I know. Fucking hell. It's an awful... I remember wrestling, so don't try this at home at all. The few times I've tried dangerous wrestling maneuvers, I told you about this. I told my friend to pedigree me. No, I told my friend to pile driver me and he pedigreed me. So I jumped up so that he could grab my legs and he knelt. So I landed on my head and I, honest to God, I thought I killed myself. And my neck, I couldn't move. My neck was just like it just lay either side for a couple of days. I couldn't move my neck.
Jesus Christ.
And I didn't go to the doctors because I was so embarrassed. And I'm okay now, I can move my head. But every now and again, I hear like a wee click and I go, fuck, I wonder what that is.
It's probably the pedigree.
But I haven't, I've had x-rays since then. You'd think they would have picked up on that, but then again, their x-rays focused on like my legs and stuff, so.
That's...
Maybe not. Well, there was PlayStation again that I wonder when it'll come out. What a joyful time. I mean, if we're just getting this PPV now.
I forgot about it. Yeah, I mean, if we're only getting the pay-per-views of 1996, can you imagine what they have in the States?
Oh, what the fuck? Vader? Oh, of course, Vader, you're wanting to fucking...
Is he trying to make an example of...
I will make an example out of you.
Yeah. To show you the true champion I am, I will beat this man who is off his meds within an inch of his life.
Oh, fuck. Right up. Right up there.
I wouldn't... obviously you wouldn't fight with Sycho Sid anyways because he's gigantic, but, the best case scenario is you win and then you get arrested for attacking a man who's mentally unstable.
Yes.
I mean, potential career in politics is ruined. It says here that you attacked a man who is schizophrenic and off his meds.
Ugh. Oh, here it comes. Is he going to do it? Is he going? Oh, Corny. Corny's up.
Go on, Corny. Twat him. Twat that cunt.
What's Sycho Sid doing? Oh, fuck. How did he know? He didn't even look behind him.
I think that's his fucking mental freak powers, isn't it? Because he's schizophrenic. I hear that gives you some kind of telepathy, doesn't it?
Oh, low blow. Yeah.
Very unsportsmanlike, a low blow there.
Shame and disgrace.
Really lowering the tone of the sport. I don't know. Tim White should have said something there.
He was focusing on Corny though. That's why.
Oh, okay. Well.
Jesus, Jerry, you fucking...
Powerbomb! He's a half a step away from Cannonball!
He's such a dick. Oh, go on, lift it.
There's no way that Sycho Sid is getting the powerbomb on Vader anyways. So, if anyone's getting powerbombed, it's going to be Sid.
It would be really... chokeslam, yeah.
Wow, that was quick.
8 minutes.
It's clean.
It was clean. Because he's a face. But it now means that Sycho Sid is going to fight Shawn Michaels.
Michaels didn't really like fighting Vader, I think.
Really?
Yeah, this was... I've heard from one of his Cornette interviews where he's like... Michaels used to whine about Vader beating him up, according to Cornette. Although Cornette hates Shawn Michaels. It's great whenever he goes off on him.
Yeah, he does hate him.
That born again Christian remark is hilarious. So born again, didn't like you were a fucking asshole the first time.
Corny is fucking great because he just doesn't pull any punches.
Yeah.
And he comes across as being really affable, even though he's... Oh, look. God almighty, Sid.
Michael's, he's off his meds, don't fuck with him.
Jesus, he's breathing, he's hyperventilating, Sid. Look at him, look. He can hardly get a fucking word out.
He's a huge man, isn't he?
Yeah, he's fucking massive.
My dog is telling me to kill you.
I've put... Oh.
Let's get a choke slam me. Because we need a heal. Oh,
He's
okay.
screaming and all. Yeah!
So in the next month, one of them has to turn bad. My money is on Sid.
He might turn heel in the match, like he might cheat to win.
Oh yeah.
Although, I mean, I don't really mind face versus face. And the fact is that Shawn Michaels is such a good performer that, well,
doesn't matter who he's
it don't really matter.
That's a Hall of Fame.
Right, so what do we think?
It wasn't too bad, was it?
I liked it.
For 8 minutes, because I don't know, because they're both huge. Like, it's not like there's a massive amount of moves they can do to each other.
According to Wikipedia, it was 8 minutes exactly, but by the time it finished, it was running 16 minutes, which means we had promo, entrances, after match, double the time.
Yeah.
Actually, but considering that it's a really, really, really short PPV, under 2 hours.
What do they charge for that?
Oh, fuck.
Because if that was $20, they could fuck off.
No, actually, no, they've been more than $20. The PPVs used to fucking cost loads. Like, they used to cost like $59.99.
The Stones.
So, price was raised to $19.95 starting in December 1985.
Say, if I paid $59 for that, fucking hell.
Yeah. The WrestleMania, King of the Ring, SummerSlam, Survivor Series, and Royal Rumble would retail for about 30 quid. So basically, yeah. So the In Your House ones were mini PPVs.
Okay.
But yeah, that would be. They originally would be $15, $14.95, and then it was increased to $19.95.
That's, well, let me see, 90s, mid 90s. If we're thinking about pocket money, is that the idea that it gives the average kid enough time to save up for the PPV?
Probably, but like fucking $20 back then.
I mean, a lot, wouldn't it?
Well,
but
considering that
adjusted for inflation, that'd be about $360.
Well, considering that now PPVs cost $60.
That's outrageous. That's absolutely outrageous.
Oh my god, this website is shit. Fuck you, the US Bureau of Labour Statistics. You're a fucking twat.
That is a very shanty looking website for the US Bureau of Labour Statistics.
$29.92, so inflation hasn't raised that much. So basically, they're twice the price. PPVs are now twice the price as what they should be.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fucking hell, WWE, you fucking dicks.
Vincent McMahon, you are a highway robber.
There's a reason that he's got a Tyrannosaurus Rex head hanging up, Tyrannosaurus Rex skull hanging up in the WWE offices. There's a reason for it. It's because he fucking killed the dinosaurs because he's the devil.
Yeah. He does not seem like he'd be great crack to hang around with, unless you were talking about wrestling.
Yeah, but even then.
But even then, everything is about, like, money.
Yes, and also he's very macho.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. He is so macho. He loves... Have you ever watched Beyond the Mat?
Yeah.
There's a bit in that where he brings Draws in.
Yeah.
And he is having an interview with Draws. He's just signed him, and one of Draws' big selling points is the fact that he can vomit on command.
Yeah.
And he makes him vomit in front of, without any kind of, lead up to it. He just goes, "Now you're going to puke." And he like cheers him on like, "And now you're going to puke!" And Draws can't do it.
Really?
Because he's fucking nervous. I think he pukes up a wee bit, but he doesn't. Like, he doesn't have a big gush.
Yeah.
And so he's fucking Jesus. But and all he does is eat protein.
Yeah. He seems like a dickhead.
According to Renee Young, who is a very good female commentator in WWE as well as like backstage interviewer, probably one of the best. She said that she had commented at one point. She said like, "I'm really hungry," and he had sent her up like beef jerky because it's low in fat and high in protein.
Good man.
Good man yourself, Vince.
She probably just wanted some hollandaise sauce.
Sure.
So she could rave.
Sure. If Gold Dust was anywhere about, I'm sure he'd have a stack of it in the back.
I'm so hungry. Here, why don't you smoke some of this? Gives you loads of energy. Kills the appetite. It's class.
Cunt.
Is that crystal meth? No, it's like a knockoff of meth.
It's crystal math. You have to do some math. What's 1 + 1? 2? Have some math.
You can take 2.
Alright, well, that's that. The next match is the last match of the card. And is Mankind versus Undertaker. Jesus, buried alive. Jesus Christ, the buried alive match.
One of these men will be buried alive.
Alive to death alive. There's only been, this is the first buried alive match. There has only been 5 so far.
Good. They should kind of save those.
Yeah, so this is the first one. So I'm looking forward to this. And that match is coming up next